Guys, we're at the Wester Cemetery here in Raglan, Alabama. And Raglan's kind of a small town, a little bit west of Anniston. It's a cool little place. If you're ever in the area, I recommend you just kind of drive through town for that old southern feel. But anyways, out here at the Wester Cemetery, we're going to see if there's any of the spirits that want to make themselves known to us this evening. What we're going to start with, I have the Ghost Tube Seer app up first. And we're just going to kind of walk around. We'll look at a few of the stones, see if we can't get any spirits to give us any images. And if we don't, we'll try some other tests. And so just join us for that.
Okay, let me go get the camera. I'll film us walking around there.
Okay.
And that got that corner right.
Yes.
All right.
All right. So is there anyone that would like to give us a message?
Anyone want to talk?
And this device in my hand, you can make a picture. You could show us what you looked like, what your house looked like. Maybe the last thing you were doing.
Keith, is there anybody from the Wester family here?
You make yourself known by showing us a picture on this device right here.
You can make a noise. Can you whistle?
Nope, just made the dogs go a little more crazy. All right, well, you know, we're not going to mess with this too much, and I don't even know if that app needs a signal, right? So I'm going to open up my paranormal kit, but we're just going to go down to the SLS and see if maybe there's something that we can see. And we'll start off with Jen's. You can see how SLS works. It's a structured light system that just kind of pulls points like your shoulders, your knees, where joints would be, eye sockets, things like that, to give you a representation that possibly something is there that you're not seeing. And in Jennifer's case, we see her clearly.
Okay.
So we'll see if we have anything. Is there anyone that would stand in front of this device here? With this device here, we can see you, or we can at least see your shape.
So anyone want to come forth and stand by me and touch me? Come stand right here. Come touch my hand. Is there anything here? Come stand beside me. You could pull my hair or touch my hand.
I thought I'd caught something with these chairs here, but as soon as I moved to a different angle, it went away.
Can you stand beside me? We come in peace. We don't mean any harm.
Right, you don't need to be afraid.
Come stand here.
Huh. I'm not picking anything up like that. Well, you know, one thing that we can do to, you know, just to kind of see if we can get a little bit of communication going, because some of these devices, I really don't understand it. I guess it goes by the level of energy that they have available, whether they can make themselves visible in this spectrum on here or how that works. But we'll give the Necrophonics app a shot. We'll go over here. We have a couple stools set up, okay, and we'll just sit over here by, and I don't know for sure, but by the way these stones are, I'm willing to bet these are the founders.
You want me to turn the GoPro this way?
That's, I gotcha.
There you go. These little stools, like they're supposed to be like footstools that come with like the lawn chairs you get in the springtime. They're good for like little sitting stools at graveyards and stuff like that. They make good little stools just to sit on, like at a graveyard or something like that, or a ball game. You can take them to ball games. You can sit on them on the riverbank. They're just good little light pop out.
They
stools.
are handy in a pinch for sure.
Yeah, so we don't have to sit on the wet ground.
And, you know, Gracie's been gaining weight here lately.
I think this winter's gonna be a rough one, y'all. She's done put on some weight. So has her mama, so I can't say anything.
She's got 3 or 4 pounds. I think I did too.
Everybody has.
All right.
Necrophonic.
So, all right. So, before we get started, my name is Jay,
My name is Jen.
and we're going to try and continue to talk to you. Now that you know our names, maybe you'll be a little more willing to come up and speak with us. Again, Jennifer and I have nothing but the utmost respect for your faith. And, you know, please don't be afraid of us or worry of us. So I'm going to hit start now. Is there anyone here with us?
Is there anybody from the Wester family here? Is a man from the Wester family here? Yes. What is your name? I heard some names in there. Are you one of the founders that came here with the Wester family? Was it you or was it your father?
Father something.
It's a girl.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm a girl.
And if you're talking about Gracie, Gracie's a girl, so.
So was your father the founder? So you were one of his sons. What's your first name? William. I think I heard William. Did you get married here? Did you have a family? Who was the Civil War veteran? What's your name? Let me check what was his name. What did he say?
I think I heard Paul or something.
It's John Wester. Is John Wester here?
No, ma'am.
Are there any veterans here? Yeah. Okay. What war did you fight in?
Go.
What war? Civil? Is that what I heard?
I think I heard civil.
Did you fight in Alabama in the Civil War? Did you fight with an Alabama infantry? Who did you fight with? Tennessee? Did your father travel with Joseph Smith?
Did your father know Joseph Smith or his brother?
Yes. William. Keep saying. So your father's name is William. What was your mother's name? How many children did they have? How many brothers and sisters do you have? 12? I said there was a bunch of them.
I don't know,
I
I
think I
have
heard
3,
12.
12, 4.
What year is it? Tell me what year you think it is.
I thought I heard that one just say not a year.
Something second.
Second.
Do you feel like it's still the 1800s? Is it the 1800s? Do you understand time? Is it the 1800s there? No. What year is it? 1822? It's 2024. It's 2024. It's 2024.
We've just elected our 47th president of the United States.
Yes. And we've been in a lot of wars since the Civil War.
These things suck is what it sounded like it
Yeah.
said.
So do you remember the Civil War? It seems like a lot of people here lived through the Depression. Do you remember living through the Depression? I got tongue tied. Yeah, I'm thirsty. I am. That's why I was
Yeah.
just thinking I'm thirsty. That's why I got tongue tied.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Okay, well, you'll
Okay.
probably see something before we do.
Do you? Okay, let me start over. Did you live here during the Depression? Did you live through the Depression? What?
Oh, that just stopped, so I just hit record again.
Okay. Let me ask again. What year did you live here? What president do you remember? Reagan.
That's what I heard.
So do you
Reagan.
remember Reagan?
I didn't see anybody here with a date old enough for
There
Reagan.
could be though. I'll look them up because they're not marked. Okay, what president do you remember? Lincoln. Gunshot. Yeah, Abe Lincoln did, yes. Do you remember General Lee? Do you remember Grant?
Yeah.
What about Forrest? What about Sherman? Him as well. Do y'all remember Andrew Jackson? What did you think about Andrew Jackson? Bro? The war. Did you remember him during the war with the Native Americans?
Yeah.
So you were here during the Indian Removal Act? Did you ever face any Native Americans yourself? Some? Did you help Andrew Jackson remove them? Or did you help the Native Americans?
When she said Andrew Jackson, did you think she meant Stonewall Jackson?
Stonewall, yeah.
Because, yeah, that was the Civil War.
Yeah, I was going backwards in time, though. I'm sorry.
I
I'm going
got that
backwards in the
feeling.
timeline. So I can ask y'all what y'all remember in history. So you remember the Creek War? And the Trail of Tears, for sure. So when you were traveling this way to Alabama, did you cross? Did that happen during that time? Did you come down right after the Trail of Tears or during it? So did you claim land that was open after they made the Native Americans move? And you just came and settled it and it was yours because they just wanted you to settle the land. To get that land, did you have
Who
to help
knows?
them?
Yeah. See, I wouldn't think there would be people from that because they would have had to have been here in 1812, 18
No, I'm just
through
asking
1814.
questions.
Yeah, but I'm just saying the responsiveness of it.
What year did you move here? Did you come here? Was you born here? Where was your house?
Pennsylvania.
The wife could have been from
Could have been. Well, yeah, that's very true because most of these people would have migrated
Pennsylvania.
from the northern, from New
Northeast.
York and
Hey,
Pennsylvania.
from the New England states. Did the mother, did she come from the New England states?
No.
England? Did she come from England? On the ship?
Who came from Pennsylvania?
It could have been one of the Grahams that married into the Western.
I'm kind of that was the premonition I was getting as well.
Did M.T. Graham come from Pennsylvania? He's from Pennsylvania. Were you a Mormon? Was he?
Yes.
Yes. Were you trying to establish a Mormon community here? Did you try to, or were you just living your life there? Just having children here? Or were you farmers? Yeah. What did you raise? Mud. I hope they raised
I heard
mud.
mud.
What did you raise here?
On a good year when there wasn't so much rain, what did you raise?
Kids.
Well, that makes sense too.
What did you do for a living?
Were you farmers for commercial use, or did you just have a garden for your own personal use?
During the Civil War, were there any battles around here? Did you lose any people, any family in the Civil War? Hmm. Did all your family serve in the military? Yes. Did all the men serve? Were there any men in your family that were Masons? Bill? Was Bill a Mason?
He died.
Was there a Mason group around here in this area? Is there somebody walking around us?
Yeah, what keeps getting Gracie's attention over to my left?
Okay, we're gonna have to close up in a minute, guys. Is there anything that you would like to say before we close up? We want y'all to know you have to stay here, though. We want you to be at peace, but you have to stay here. You can't come with us.
And if there's anyone here that needs to go into their light, I highly recommend you go in now.
Do you know if there's anything gonna happen on the Earth? Is there anything gonna happen here in the United States alone? What's going on in the spiritual realm? Are we headed for war or anything?
All right.
All right, guys. Well, we're gonna close up.
Yep, I'm going to stop this right now. And guys, we hope you enjoyed this video, and catch us on the next drop.